Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. Join us as we pay tribute to the incredible talents we lost on this day, July 3rd. From legendary rock stars to beloved actors, their legacies continue to inspire and move us. In this special remembrance video, we dive deep into the lives and careers of some of the most influential celebrities whose passing on July 3rd left a void in the hearts of fans worldwide. From the enigmatic Jim Morrison to the warm-hearted Andy Griffith, each left an indelible mark on their respective fields and in our lives. Andy Griffith, born on June 1, 1926, in Mount Airy, North Carolina, began his career in entertainment with a deep-rooted passion for music and acting. He attended the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, where he nurtured his burgeoning talents, particularly in drama and musical theater. Griffith's early career was marked by his Broadway debut in the 1950s, notably in No Time for Sergeants, which earned him critical acclaim and a Tony nomination. Griffith's breakthrough in television came with his role in the 1957 film A Face in the Crowd, where he played a country boy who becomes a manipulative television host, a role that garnered Hollywood's attention. However, it was the iconic The Andy Griffith Show, which debuted in 1960 on CBS, that cemented his place in American television history. As Sheriff Andy Taylor, he portrayed a wise and patient father figure maintaining order in the fictional town of Mayberry, North Carolina. The show was beloved for its blend of humor and moral lessons and ran successfully until 1968. After the conclusion of The Andy Griffith Show, Griffith found varied success in television and film but struggled to replicate his earlier triumphs. It wasn't until 1986, with the launch of the legal drama Matlock, that Griffith returned to prominence. In Matlock, he played Ben Matlock, a folksy yet astute defense attorney known for solving cases with shrewd detective skills. The show was well received and continued for 9 seasons, reaffirming Griffith's status as a television star. Griffith's personal life included 3 marriages, with his first marriage to Barbara Edwards in 1949. The couple adopted 2 children, Andy Griffith Jr. and Dixie Griffith, as they were unable to have biological children. Griffith faced significant health challenges later in life. In April 1983, he was diagnosed with Guillain-Barré syndrome, which left him temporarily paralyzed from the knees down and unable to walk for 7 months. Andy Griffith's legacy in television and film is marked by his ability to blend humor with moral integrity, creating characters that resonated with audiences for their authenticity and warmth. Griffith passed away on July 3, 2012, at the age of 86, at his home on Roanoke Island, North Carolina. His death was confirmed by the local sheriff, and he was buried within 5 hours in the Griffith family cemetery on the island. Noelle Darlene Neal was born on November 25, 1920, in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Her father was a journalist, which initially inspired her to pursue a career in journalism. However, her path took a turn towards entertainment, influenced by her mother, a stage dancer. Neal's early career was marked by her work as a singer and dancer, performing in various nightclubs and being under contract with Bing Crosby to sing at the Del Mar Turf Club in California. Noelle Neal's acting career began in the early 1940s when she signed with Paramount Pictures. She appeared in several films during this period, including Here Come the Waves and Bring on the Girls. However, Neal is most famously known for her role as Lois Lane in the Superman film serials, starting with Superman in 1948 and Atom Man vs. Superman in 1950. She reprised this role in the television series Adventures of Superman, which ran in the 1950s. Neal's portrayal of Lois Lane left a significant mark on the character's legacy, making her a beloved figure among Superman fans. She continued to embrace her association with Lois Lane, frequently speaking at college campuses and comic book conventions. Neal also made cameo appearances in later Superman-related productions, including the 1978 Superman movie and Superman Returns in 2006. Throughout her life, Noelle Neal was known for her warmth and genuine sweetness, traits that endeared her to fans and colleagues alike. She was a popular figure not only in the entertainment industry but also in the fan community, where she was celebrated for her contributions to the Superman legacy. Noelle Neal passed away on July 3, 2016, in Tucson, Arizona, at the age of 95. She had suffered a broken hip in 2010, which marked the beginning of declining health. Her death was mourned by many, including her biographer and publicist, who paid tribute to her iconic role as Lois Lane. Neil's portrayal of Lois Lane continues to be remembered as a pivotal part of the Superman saga, and she remains a beloved figure in the history of American pop culture. Jim Backus was born James Gilmore Backus on February 25, 1913, in Cleveland, Ohio. Raised in the affluent suburb of Bratenahl, he was the only son of Russell Gould Backus and Daisy Taylor Backus. Jim attended Shaw High School in East Cleveland and later graduated from University School in Shaker Heights, Ohio. His early education was complemented by his attendance at the American Academy of Dramatic Arts in New York, where he honed his acting skills and prepared for a diverse career in entertainment. Jim Backus's career spanned several decades in various forms of media, including radio, Broadway, movies, television, and cartoons. He first gained recognition on radio, playing characters like the wealthy Hubert Updike III on The Alan Young Show and a domestic court judge on I Married Joan. His voice became iconic with the character Mr. Magoo, a nearsighted and bumbling yet endearing old man, which became a beloved part of American animation. Backus also made significant contributions to television and film. He starred in his own show, The Jim Backus Show, and played memorable roles in movies such as Rebel Without a Cause, where he portrayed James Dean's father. However, he is perhaps best known for his role as the millionaire Thurston Howell III on the hit sitcom Gilligan's Island, which aired from 1964 to 1967 and has remained a classic in syndication. Jim Backus was married twice. His first marriage to actress Betty Keane ended in divorce in 1942. He then married Henny Backus on January 14, 1943, and they remained together until his death. The couple co-wrote several humorous books, including Backus's autobiography Only When I Laugh and Backus Strikes Back. Jim and Henny shared a close partnership, both personally and professionally. Jim Backus faced health challenges later in life, including Parkinson's disease, which he battled for several years. He passed away on July 3, 1989, at the age of 76. His death was attributed to complications related to pneumonia, a common complication for those suffering from Parkinson's. Backus's legacy as a versatile actor and beloved comedic figure endures, with his work continuing to entertain generations. Jim Backus's career left an indelible mark on American entertainment. His ability to portray both comedic and serious roles, his distinctive voice work, and his enduring characters like Mr. Magoo and Thurston Howell III have cemented his place in the annals of classic American television and film. His contributions to the industry are remembered fondly by fans and colleagues alike, and his work continues to be celebrated in retrospectives and reruns across the globe.
Really?
No problem. Just take your time and follow the steps.
Okay.
Kenneth Wormman is trying to pull a Ronald McDonald Miller scam.
Amanda Peterson was born on July 8, 1971, in Greeley, Colorado. She began her acting career at a young age, making her film debut in the 1982 adaptation of Annie, directed by John Huston. With her natural charm and talent, Peterson quickly made a name for herself in the entertainment industry. Peterson's most notable role came in 1987 when she starred opposite Patrick Dempsey in the teen romantic comedy Can't Buy Me Love. Her portrayal of Cindy Mancini, a popular high school cheerleader, won her widespread acclaim and solidified her status as a beloved figure in 1980s pop culture. After her early success, Peterson chose to step away from the Hollywood spotlight. She briefly attended Middlebury College before enrolling at Colorado State University for a year. She later studied at the University of Northern Colorado. Peterson was married twice, first to Joseph Robert Skutvic and later to David Hartley, though both marriages ended in divorce. She had 2 children and lived a relatively private life in her later years. Despite her early fame, Peterson faced significant personal challenges, including struggles with drug addiction. Her father revealed that although she had battled drug issues, she was drug-free at the time of her death and had become quite religious. Peterson also suffered from health problems such as sleep apnea, pneumonia, and sinusitis, which contributed to her living on disability benefits during the last 3 years of her life. Amanda Peterson passed away on July 3, 2015, at the age of 43, in her hometown of Greeley, Colorado. Her death was attributed to an accidental morphine overdose, as confirmed by the Weld County coroner. The toxicology report indicated that she had ingested morphine, which, coupled with her existing heart and lung conditions, led to a fatal respiratory failure. Traces of other substances, including marijuana, were also found in her system. Peterson's death was a profound shock to her family, friends, and fans. Her portrayal of vibrant, youthful characters like Cindy Mancini remains cherished in the hearts of those who grew up during the 1980s. Her co-star Patrick Dempsey and others in the entertainment community expressed their condolences, remembering her as a talented actress whose life was tragically cut short. Amanda Peterson's life story is a poignant reminder of the pressures and challenges faced by child stars in Hollywood. Despite her early departure from the industry, her performances, especially in Can't Buy Me Love, left an enduring impact on popular culture. Her struggles with health and personal issues highlight the importance of support and understanding for those in the public eye as they navigate their careers and personal lives. James Douglas Morrison, known as Jim Morrison, was born on December 8, 1943, in Melbourne, Florida. The son of a naval officer, Morrison's family moved frequently, eventually settling in Alexandria, Virginia. Morrison was a bright but rebellious student, deeply interested in literature, philosophy, and film. He attended St. Petersburg Junior College and Florida State University before transferring to UCLA, where he graduated from the School of Theater, Film, and Television in 1965. In 1965, Morrison formed The Doors with Ray Manzarek, Robbie Krieger, and John Densmore in Los Angeles. The band quickly became a part of the psychedelic rock scene with their self-titled debut album in 1967, featuring the hit Light My Fire. Morrison's deep, sonorous voice, poetic lyrics, and unpredictable stage presence made him an iconic figure in rock music. The Doors' music was a fusion of rock, blues, and psychedelia, and they are best known for songs like Riders on the Storm, The End, and Break On Through, To the Other Side. Morrison's performances were marked by his charismatic but erratic behavior, often exacerbated by his alcohol and drug use. Morrison was known for his poetic lyrics, which were influenced by figures such as Friedrich Nietzsche, William Blake, and Arthur Rimbaud. His approach to music was theatrical and mystical, often exploring themes of existential dread, death, and the afterlife. In 1969, Morrison was arrested for indecent exposure during a concert in Miami, an incident that marked the beginning of a steep decline in his public image and increased legal and media pressures. Morrison had a tumultuous relationship with Pamela Courson, who was a major influence in his life and art. In 1971, seeking a respite from the limelight and legal troubles, Morrison moved to Paris to focus on his writing. He immersed himself in the city's cultural life, hoping to escape the pressures of his rock star status and to rejuvenate his creative energies. Jim Morrison died on July 3, 1971, at the age of 27, under mysterious circumstances in Paris. He was found dead in the bathtub of his apartment by Courson. The official cause of death was listed as heart failure, but no autopsy was performed, fueling various conspiracy theories and speculations about the cause, including an overdose of heroin. His death was a significant cultural event, marking the end of an era for many of his fans. Morrison's grave in the Père Lachaise Cemetery in Paris remains a pilgrimage site for fans. His work with the Doors left a lasting impact on rock music and popular culture. His poetic approach to rock music and his complex persona have made him a lasting icon of the 1960s rock scene, inspiring countless musicians and artists around the world.